Hello, hello, hello. Can everyone hear me? Please give me a yes, yes, yes. We can hear you. Just give me a thumbs up. Just give me a yes. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sending the invite to my friends. Wait a second. Discord first. WhatsApp next. Let's go. Anyone in? You need to click the link. You need to click the link, guys. You need to click the link. Arsenal have massacred Manchester City, guys. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Bring out. Bring it 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 out. Don Assam can do it. Anyone can do it. I wish I had a cigar over here, but a cigar is to celebrate complete victory. Uh, Pavan is here. Hello, bhai. Congratulations for the win. Thank you, Pavan. Thank you so much. Hero Brian is in here. Hero
What's
Brian
up,
is in.
buddy?
Yes, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
Hold on.
I can hear you clearly. You're
Yeah,
good.
man.
You're good.
A nice victory to you guys.
So, Hero Brian, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. First of all, what did you feel? What was the feeling that you got when Arsenal smashed
They actually destroyed,
Manchester
humbled,
City?
and humiliated. They were destroyed, actually, in the Emirates. It was amazing to watch them. They get thrashed by you guys.
At 1-1, you were saying something like, you know what, this game is boring. You know what, I
Yeah,
want Manchester
it
City
got
to score.
interesting after a while, man.
It did. It got so much more interesting. And you know what? The
Hmm.
big thing is that Miles Lewis Kelly scored the third goal. And after that, Manchester City looked rattled. They looked like,
Yeah.
Arey yaar, ye kya ho gaya? What is happening? What is going on?
Sorry, and my camera isn't good. I'm streaming from my laptop. My camera isn't good.
That's okay. That's okay. I've streamed from my laptop for a very, very long time, buddy.
Hmm.
Pavan is saying, but Liverpool will win the league. Now, guys, I must remind you that Arvind here is actually a Liverpool fan, a long time Liverpool fan, and it is not in his best interest for Arsenal to have won that match, and it is not in Liverpool's best interest for Arsenal to have won that match by this margin. It's a statement victory that we are chasing you. We're coming. If
Hmm.
you slip, we're there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyways, Haaland got humbled today.
Alan got humbled, totally humbled. Were you watching the game, Arvind?
Yeah, I was watching the game. I was watching the game and I was watching your stream. Then you posted the StreamYard link. I just joined in, man.
Fantastic. And tell me something like when it was 1-1,
Hmm.
you must have been feeling like really happy about it, right?
Yeah, I was feeling happy. I was like expecting a draw, and they bottled it.
They bottled it. Manchester City
Yeah, they
bottled it.
bottled it, man. I never expected City would bottle something.
But
They bottled it.
okay, you know what? Let's talk a little bit. Let's distract ourselves a little bit about the current result. You must have felt so happy that
Hmm.
Liverpool won yesterday against Bournemouth.
Yeah,
Bournemouth is a good
yeah.
side, by the way, and
Hmm.
Bournemouth gave a good match to Liverpool. But did you ever expect? I mean, there were many people, even in our IFP community chat, there were many people who were saying Manchester City is going to win,
Hmm.
that Arsenal are not good enough.
Hmm. Even I thought
So,
the same, but things are football is
okay,
different.
okay. So we have another Liverpool fan. We have Loudmouth Football who is about to come in.
Hmm.
Arvind, I'm going to ask you, are you ready for his nonsense? Because he is a big bullshitter.
Let him come in. Let him come in. I want to
Let him
hear
come
his
in.
thoughts.
So, first we are going to
I
invite.
think bitter wants to be added, man.
Yeah, but he has no video.
Oh
Bitter,
no
where's
no
your
man.
video? Okay, Bitter, we got video with Bitter. Okay, yeah. Got your video, got your video. So first we're gonna say hello to Bitter. Everyone say hello to Bitter.
Hi man.
What's up, my man?
What's up? What's up? We can hear you loud and clear. Congratulations.
Sorry
Welcome
with this
to this
background, bro.
5-1 roast of Manchester City. 5-1 roast. Next we're gonna add Advait.
Oh, what a day, man.
What a day, what an absolute banger of a day, guys. Listen, guys. एक minute. अगर डॉन हुसाम कर सकता है तो बहन की चूत मैं भी कर सकता हूं, ठीक है ना? लुक एट दिस विक्ट्री सिगार.
मैं पूछने के लाइटर तो खरीदते गरीब.
अबे लाइटर देना पड़ा था यार किसी को. Okay, bitter is out, UD is in. Okay,
Hi.
bitter, we'll get you in, we'll get you
Is
in.
this your
Come in.
celebration after winning
Oh,
against Man
Liverpool,
City?
Liverpool, wait,
Is
we're
this
coming
your
for you.
celebration after winning against a fragile Man City? Is
We
this
are
what
not
you are
scared. We are
doing
not scared. We are not
after
scared.
winning against Pep Guardiola's fragile Man City? This is a shitty
अबे
Man
क्या
City, bro.
फ्रेजाइल
What are you
वैजाइल भाई.
celebrating for? Anyone
So
can beat
अबे
Man
Arsenal
City.
fans are on the left
Bro.
hand side,
but
Liverpool
Chelsea
fans are on
couldn't
the
ना.
right hand side.
Yeah, bro. Hmm. You should have a
Listen,
cigar in your hand because
Uday,
Arsenal.
listen. Answer my questions
Yeah.
first. Answer my questions. We'll get into a heated debate in a little bit.
Okay.
Liverpool, and Arvind just confirmed this to me. Liverpool did not expect this kind of a response from Arsenal. Yes, can we agree on that?
No, I think I
No.
did, man. That
Bro,
shocked me.
I think even us Arsenal fans never expected this kind of performance, dude.
No,
Even I
not this
didn't
sort of a
expect this
performance, but
performance.
the result. I thought Arsenal is going to win it. To be honest, I think City. I didn't expect much from them.
Better put
I
your
thought it'd
video
be a
on.
cagey
We
game,
have you.
probably like a 1-1 or a 2-1, but not 5-1, dude. 5-1 was something else completely.
And it's fair
Take
to say,
minute.
I think this has been the most disciplined performance this season by you guys. I have not seen you guys faltering at all, barring one goal that you conceded. Did you concede a goal?
What? Yes, we did.
You did, right? Yeah.
All
We
right. So,
considered Haaland scored now.
oh my
Oh,
stream
fuck you, Joat. Fuck you. Be humble.
But Haaland scored, man. Like, and that too
अरे
against
ब्रो
who?
चलता है
Saliba.
ब्रो बट व्हाट डिड ही डू आफ्टर दैट ब्रो एक गोल बस उसके बाद क्या वेंचो टोटल 12 touches in the entire game including the goal
True, true. But he didn't
Arsenal
have
for
any
smashed.
for
footwork.
someone who's what got a 15-year contract with so much money and you guys were talking about Kai Havertz का salary वेंचो Haaland का क्या salary है and for what for being pocketed by
Better,
Gabriel and Saliba
But he didn't have
better
any
get your video
supply
on.
as well, right? I mean, they couldn't supply
okay bro
anything up front.
that's the problem why they've not found KDB and Rodrigo replacement City and this is why they're going to struggle till they find the replacements for both of them यहाँ पे सिटी की गांड लगने वाली है
But
गंदा
even
वाला
KDB as an engine has regressed massively. Like, you can't make
bro
him play
he's
90
old bro
minutes.
you can't expect the same from someone who's already 33 34 I think he's 34 now
Bro.
True. But
and
I'm very
Rodri bro
happy for you
ये दोनों
guys.
को
I was
he's
rooting
not
for you
replaced both
guys.
of them he's
And
gone
I,
and signed Kusanov and Vitoris and Omar Marmoush I don't know for what reason You needed an engine room kind of midfielder, a proper midfielder, someone like an Oyarzabal or something like that. We
Yeah.
signed
So
Kiani
they
Usne. We
needed
signed the
full
wrong player. This
DP.
is completely
let's
on Pep.
let's
This is completely on Pep.
let's go back to Arvind. Arvind, okay. In yesterday's stream between Bournemouth and Liverpool, we were talking about there are just 15 games left,
Hmm.
and Liverpool potentially at that time, yesterday I had said potentially have a 12-point lead. Now it's 9,
Hmm.
but that is still a very big lead. But
Yeah.
from 4 is down to 3. So this game against Everton, the Merseyside derby, it is going to be massive.
Hmm.
In your
Yes, I
opinion,
do believe.
Arvind, tell me what you feel.
I don't know. We need to get a win. Win in every game. We need to not focus on the this thing. One game at a time, and we'll have it. We'll have the league. We just need to win 11 games to like secure like 92 points or something. So just one game at a time. And like there, we have like lots of fixtures like UCL and all these things. We need to be worried about that,
You
and
have us also.
we need our players to be fit. That's it. Then our season is gonna be good.
Okay, so fine.
I'll
Let's
I'll tell you
break
one thing.
down
Let
this.
me answer that question.
No,
I'll
wait a
tell
minute.
you.
Wait a minute. Loudmouth football.
No, no.
No, no, please stop being loud. Shut up. Shut up. 1 second. Shut up. For once in your life, shut up. Okay. Let's look. Let's have a look at the games that Liverpool have going on. All right. So Liverpool have a lot of games left. They
Yeah.
are going to play PSV in the champ. No, wait.
No, it's over, bro. With PSP.
No PSV. PSV is over. They qualified with us. They don't face anyone now.
ये कौन
Yeah,
सा
we
है?
are in the round of 16.
But
अच्छा ठीक
they
है.
have Tottenham next with that Carabao Cup semi-final.
अच्छा ठीक है. So
Yeah.
you still have a lot of games to go. You need to make sure that you have to win at least 11 games to
Hmm. Yeah.
certify that you are the Premier League champions.
True.
Draws are going to come in. There might be the odd mistake.
It's never going to be as rosy as it looks like right now. The run in is always intense, and the fixtures are just going to get more congested from here on. And do not forget that David Moyes with Everton is he's always been a menace for other oppositions, and they've won 3 in a row, right? 2 clean sheets in a row. That's a massive statement to put out there, right? Even with West Ham, I think he was doing better than Lopetegui and Potter just came in, but still, I think I rate him quite a bit, right? He's done quite well as a manager. Not accomplished with the higher teams, but at least the mid-table teams, he can at least ruin your happiness, and that's what the Merseyside derby has always been a problem for Liverpool. So I'm expecting us to lose points. It's not going to be like that. My only hope is that Arsenal keep winning their games from here on. Is what it is.
Ami Saleh.
You're jinxing right, bro. You're jinxing right.
He always
He,
does
No,
it.
that is
there
all
are
what he does.
He
He
does it
always
every
jinxes.
season, man.
His whole
Every season.
intention
Every
every
fucking
single
season.
time.
Every fucking season. I know
Every
this guy
time
for
he's
more
all
than
like,
10 years, dude. Every fucking season, this Bawa does it.
Huh.
Every fucking time. Hey, bro, don't worry. Arsenal will do well. Yeah, you guys will win. And then,
but bro, I'll tell you one thing. I think your academy this year, the products that have come out, right?
hey,
Vaneri,
bro. Even your
Lewis Kelly.
academy
No,
is
no,
equally
they're
damn
good
good,
Liverpool
bro.
for
The
sure.
youngsters that you
I don't
played
forgot.
against PSV, man. What is that?
Well,
That left winger who scored in the FA Cup for you guys. Plus, you have
Ayo.
Trainioni. I mean, you guys also have a very good academy, bro. You are one of the
he's
best,
good,
actually.
but
Plus,
not
you've
better
got
than
all
yours,
these
man. But
youngsters.
these
Kyle
guys
Kate brought
look like
in.
they're ready for the Premier League. Our academy doesn't look like that, you know. Like a few
I mean, but
players,
there's
like
always these one or two players. For us, currently, I think it's only Lewis Kelly and Vaneri who look
yeah,
set. United anyway have come and poached Heaven and this guy, the other striker we had, the Chido B guy. They've come and they've poached them. So currently, it's only Vaneri and Lewis Kelly, dude.
but I'd like to raise a question to Kanishk and then Advait, both of you. What do you guys feel about Martinelli? Do you think you guys need a replacement for him next season? Maybe put him on the bench because you need some competition on the flanks, is what I feel. I mean, Trossard has been hit and miss this season, but he shows up
Hold
in
on,
big games,
guys.
right?
yeah, all right. So I'm done with my sig. Okay. Martinelli, this game was he did his job, right? But he definitely needs competition. That's what I'm going to say. Matthias Tell, if he comes in, that is competition. That is telling Martinelli, you know what, work harder. So if
Hmm.
Matthias Tells comes in, and if Man United don't get him, if we get him, that is definitely a message to Martinelli, because Nwaneri is in, Saka is in, Trossard is in. Martinelli, he's like a loose finger of sorts. He's great, but I still have my worries about him.
Yeah, I think the only thing is he still hasn't matured much on the ball. Like decision making near the final third is a little problematic for him. But Havertz, man, I still think he's quality. I don't. Maybe he might not be showing up as a striker. Like,
Oh, shut up
but
about you, shut up. Havertz is
Like
quality. I saw that.
that's
Havertz
his
is like
quality, to be honest. I think
one
even if
game
he
he
plays
has a
from the
good
midfield,
game, another game
brilliant.
is shit.
Rakho
He
score,
has
answer the
Right.
15
question,
goals,
bro.
man,
Yeah,
playing
your
out of position.
ideologies are based on what Chelsea do. Okay, you're going to get a Noni Madueke when he turns 32, and then you're gonna make him also score goals, bro.
What a chutia, man.
Rooney,
This is
Madueke.
for City. This bottle is for City.
Hey, bhai, please do not do this. We might turn out to be the biggest bottle jobs this season. Yeah, so
All
be a
right,
little careful.
Don't
I just
worry,
want to
bro.
introduce.
Trust the
Hold up,
process.
hold up, hold up, everyone. I just want to
He's
introduce.
talking like Arteta's follower. Trust the process.
Fuck you.
From doubters to
Shut up,
believers.
everybody. Please, please, please. I want to introduce someone to this chat. I want to introduce someone who has been moderating KV Reacts for quite a long time now. He has taken care of Kerala Blasters fans, which is the biggest task in this whole world. Uh, I would like to introduce everybody to I Am Bitter, who is the moderator of KV Reacts. Everybody say hello to I Am Bitter.
Hi, I'm
You've
bitter.
His name
already
is
seen
Saurabh.
him, bro.
His name is Saurabh. Saurabh, what's up, man? What's up? What's
Hello
going on?
guys, hello.
Hello,
Is my voice
Saurav.
clear?
Yeah, bro.
Yes, very clear. We can hear you. Stop waving.
My bad.
And he's showing the five, man. He's not waving.
Acha, he's showing the five. Yes,
He's showing
yes,
the five,
five.
man.
Let's go. So, Saurabh, you and I, we had our discussions on Discord. And if anyone can turn that Nokia phone off, that would be great.
इसका BSN का काम
Yeah, yeah.
BSN weak है भाई.
Who's, I think it's from
It's
Saurav.
been such a while. Oh,
Saurav, mute.
I was just checking my
it's okay. It's
line.
okay. It's
It's
okay.
all
It's
good.
okay. Everybody, we all started from zero, guys. We all started from zero. It's okay. It's okay. कौन थे यार रात के 12 बजे कौन पूछ रहा है तेरे को Saurabh, all right, Saurabh, you've been an Arsenal fan. You are a Mesut Ozil fan, and
Yes.
it has been a while since Mesut Ozil has left the club. Arsenal has progressed differently, and Arsenal have been thrashed by Manchester City so many times. Let's not
I
forget the
mean, this is
five
the
nil.
first time
Let's
I'm
not
seeing
forget.
them beat the City. I think so.
Oh my God,
Except the last season. Except last season, I haven't seen
when
them beat
Martinelli
City.
scored that goal.
Yeah, Martinelli deflection goal. Yeah, I haven't seen them beat City, and it's a good moment for me because I have seen them trash my team for so long. I don't know. Yeah, it's
So
a good
it must
moment.
be a really special feeling, right? I mean, मतलब देख के मजा आ
It's a
गया
special
होगा.
feeling, but I can't do anything. I am living with my parents. I can't do anything. So I might make myself some Maggie and eat it, and that's it. And yeah,
नहीं, you
that's
don't
how
have to
my
do anything.
celebration.
You don't have to open a bottle of
That's how my
champagne.
celebration will go.
That you don't have to open a bottle of champagne just to celebrate
Until
Arsenal's
you win
5-1
something,
victory against.
until you guys win a trophy. Don't open anything.
Arvind is right. Until we don't win a trophy, let's not open
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
So let's go to the next game between Arsenal and Newcastle. That's the EFL Cup that's going to happen.
Until in St. James Park.
Hey, bhai.
So we
What
are
the
out of
fuck
it
is
now.
going on, bro? It's okay.
Yeah,
You can
it
mute
is.
when you want to talk. You can unmute. I think one of yours connection is not that good. Yes, KV, please continue.
So what I was saying is that Arsenal are going to face Newcastle United at St James's Park. This victory is going to give them such a huge boost of confidence. Like whenever any team goes to St James's Park, you know that that place is like holy hell to play at. I mean, it's like the second Anfield kind of a place. I mean, the noise is so loud that everybody is afraid. So, is that going to give Arsenal some kind of confidence? Is that going to overturn the 2-0 deficit that we have? I mean, that is going to be a game to watch now, any case. I mean, अगर कोई EFL कप नहीं भी देखता है अब देखेगा शायद, especially Arsenal fans.
नहीं नहीं, आई थिंक पहले देखते होंगे यार. हाँ, वो अलग बात है, तुम लोग EFL कप में आते नहीं थे ज्यादा. बट
हा 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 हा
अब
हा
तुम
हा इतनी हंसी आ
FA
रही है
कप
मेरे
छोड़
को.
के EFL कप की तुम पूजा कर रहे हो तो ठीक है, बट
पूजा कर
officially
रहे हैं.
FA Cup custodians have been Arsenal since the longest. So I mean, you might be feeling a little hurt too, right?
अद्वैत,
Hmm?
उदय is saying that हम EFL कप की पूजा कर रहे हैं.
Abe.
No, I was telling him you've been the custodians of the FA Cup since the longest. तो बनता ही है भाई कि अब EFL कप जीतना
अबे
पड़ेगा.
कैराबाओ कप
Tell me,
कहाँ भाई,
am I
ये
wrong?
छोटे छोटे ट्रॉफीज हम लोग नहीं
भाई
जीतते हैं
आपका
I
यार,
don't
तो
want
वो
to.
सिटी और
ट्रॉफी
After
लिवरपूल को
this,
छोड़
after
देते हैं हम
this,
लोग.
I want to hear
Listen,
Arvind's. I want to
just
hear
one
Arvind's
take,
opinion also
Hear
on
me
that.
out. Hear me out. I don't want to ruin your happiness today. I mean, you're in a very joyous, celebratory mood. But then, tell me one thing: if Arteta doesn't win a trophy this season,
He's sacked.
is he going to get the sack or no? Like for
देख
you,
लो भाई, बात कर लो भाई, बात
tell
कर लो
me.
भाई,
This is a
बात करो
realistic.
भाई.
Is it a realistic expectation, or would you wait
मैं तो
another
बोल देता
season?
हूँ इसको, give him another season, probably with a striker, give him another season. But whatever he's done so far has been all upwards, man. It's all been positive and upwards. But that's the thing. Unfortunately, the sad thing is people start to judge based on trophies and everything. But the squad, the way Arteta has built Arsenal from what we were eighth and fifth, bro. We weren't even competing in Europe. We used to get hammered by almost everyone, including Spurs. And the team that
Yeah.
he's built currently, right now, I think that deserves a lot of praise.
हाँ नहीं, लोग आते हैं यहाँ पे कहते हैं that Arsenal bottled the league.
अरे
I'm
क्या
so
बॉटल
happy
यार.
that we. अबे नहीं सुनना, I'm so happy that we bottled the league. मतलब हम मतलब
When was
कहाँ
the
पे थे?
last time you ever heard a statement like this,
We
dude?
finished eighth twice in the league. We finished eighth twice in the league. Eight एक बार sixth, and then we
Fifth.
lost to Spurs, and then we got out of the Champions League. जरा सोचो,
That was the
एक
season
क्लब
we
के
finished
लिए
fifth.
कहाँ. अबे यार, हम कहाँ से कहाँ तक आ गए हैं? आर्सन वेंगर का एरा याद है किसी को? If anyone is old
He was
enough, they
stuck
would
at fourth
recognize.
place.
We
Wenger
stuck
had
at
the
fourth
fourth place
place. Do
losing.
you? You know what? You know what? If Arsene Wenger was the manager of this squad at Arsenal, we would have been. You would have been fucking afraid right now. Okay? You would have been fucking afraid because Arsene Wenger, there is a certain अभी जाके पुराने वाले videos देख लो. There's this thing called Wenger ball. Look how good he made those shitty players play. There was Kim Kallstrom. There was that Park Ji Chin. There was
Up
this
young.
so many random Park Chu Young. So many random players who came to Arsenal on loan. इधर से आजा, उधर से आजा, प्लीज बचा ले हमको, किसी तरह चैंपियंस लीग खेलेंगे. चैंपियंस 20 साल तक चैंपियंस लीग खेलेंगे, कोई बात नहीं भाई. स्टेडियम का उधार देना है, कोई बात नहीं भाई. खेलते रहेंगे, चैंपियंस लीग खेलेंगे हम. जिस दिन हम चैंपियंस लीग से बाहर निकले, उस दिन पूरी की पूरी मौत उतर गई आर्सेन वेंगर के ऊपर.
सही
सबके
बात है.
सब उड़ गए
True.
कि भाई अब खत्म. जो तूने बोला था वो तूने नहीं करके दिखाया था, अब वो खत्म हो गया है, अब तू जा. एंड पता है क्या, आई थिंक आर्सेन वेंगर्स इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, हिज फाउंडेशन, द फाउंडेशन दैट ही इज लेड. आज के टाइम पे AFTV, ये सारे के सारे जो आर्सेनल फैंस आज के टाइम पे इतना सारा क्लाउड लेके चले गए उस सारी नेगेटिविटी की वजह से, आई थिंक दे शुड फॉल ऑन देयर फीट एंड रिस्पेक्ट. ये आर्सेन वेंगर एटलीस्ट डिड नॉट लेट अस फॉल एनीवेयर डाउन to like 8, 13, 14, 15. नहीं, top 4 हमेशा top 4. जब वो
And
गया
वो
वो खुद भी
financial
चला गया.
situation भी था यार. We were paying the
उसी की तो
most
बात कर रहा हूँ
expensive
मैं.
signing was Arshavin, 15 million. 15 million. Arshavin. In that span of 2006 till
आरशाविन कोई भी नहीं
2018.
था. आरशाविन कोई भी नहीं था. आरशाविन यूरो
He
में
was our
उसका अच्छा
most
परफॉर्मेंस रहा
expensive.
रशिया के अगेंस्ट. He beat the Netherlands 3-1. Russia beat Netherlands 3-1, something like that. And फिर आर्सेन वेंगर ने बोला इसको थोड़ा सा खिलाते हैं. वो एक सीजन 6 महीने अच्छे से खेला, बार्सिलोना के अगेंस्ट लेजेंडरी गोल मारा. And then after that, Arshavin was also finished. So there were just players coming in, players going out, players coming in, players going out. And where were they going? They were going straight to Manchester City, because Manchester City was offering them deals
Um,
of a lifetime. Matlab,
sure.
they were like the Willy Wonka factory of the Premier League at that time. Ki, oh yes, come in, we'll give you the deal of a lifetime.
Agri, Clichy, Sanya.
भाई हमारे लेजेंड्स को लेके चला गया यार, वियरा को लेके चला गया. Anyway, Arvind, so I see that you're a little bit silent right now, but what I want to ask you
Yeah.
is, Liverpool do have games left, 15 games left. You're saying that
Hmm.
if we win 11, that's it, that's done.
Yeah.
And the way that
Like,
things are going, that you just beat Bournemouth away at the Vitality Stadium. That is a big statement victory as well in its own
hmm.
right. In its own right.
Solid win, man. Solid
Yeah,
win.
yeah, yeah.
Seriously, solid win. You have to give respect there. Solid win.
Exactly, because I don't really see people or teams going to Bournemouth
Nobody
with
can go to
these.
the Vitality in the current run of form and get 3 points and come. It's
Yeah,
very
that
hard
too
with the
does a
form
clean
Bournemouth
sheet.
are in. Exactly, and a clean sheet. Allison was in God mode, and then that Clivert miss. Oh my God, I don't know what was wrong
No,
with Clivert for that
but we could
miss.
have lost the game easily. It could have pounced anywhere. It
It was an
wasn't a
open
good
game.
performance
मजा
from our
आया था
side.
यार.
Yeah,
As a neutral, बहुत मजा आया. That was a solid game
yeah.
to watch. It was a solid game to watch. Even though
Imagine
it
if
had
we
its
missed
bit
the
of
sitter of that
controversy and
shot.
everything with that penalty, but that Salah's
No, the
second goal was.
penalty actually just tipped over him.
Yeah, but it's
I
too
don't know
soft,
which
bro.
player.
I felt it was too soft personally, but
Yeah,
I know. I
but
mean, it's
penalties are
given
never
sometimes,
given.
it's not given sometimes. That's the thing
When
with
I
the
when I
referees.
saw
I'm
it
not even
when
going to
I saw
argue
it
with you,
four or
local
five
fans, because
times, I think it was a penalty. Four or
It
five
yeah, I
was a
times
mean, you,
देखने के बाद I
penalty.
it's
was like,
it can be given, it cannot be given. दोनों होता है यार. If I was a Liverpool fan, I
Subjective.
would have happily taken it, bro. I would have happily taken it. वो contact था उसपे.
Hmm.
But Salah
all
का
right,
second goal was just brilliant, man.
bitter,
World class.
I
Yeah.
want to get you in the conversation.
Maybe, but just before that, do you guys rate Kirkes defensively? The Bournemouth left back. Liverpool are linked to him, by the way, to replace Robertson with
He's
him.
amazing, man.
Are
Bro,
offensively he's good, but defensively, yesterday you saw
defensively he's not that good.
Salah
But
made
Perkins,
him.
one thing is there that second half he was the only one who was running their tempo.
Yeah, the
Hmm.
guy's got mad stamina. He's got mad
Yeah.
stamina up and down, but defensively he needs to improve. I feel
Defensively he
personally.
is, yeah. And look, bro, if we can fucking manage with Trent, bro, तब तो
Oh my
this
God,
Perkins
gave you heart attacks yesterday.
fuck, that was embarrassing, bro.
7
What he was
upon
doing
them,
in the
man.
first half. Very bad. He could have conceded 3 goals. 3 goals.
Easily,
That
easily,
was going to be very embarrassing actually.
First
The
second.
headers.
easily.
First second of the
I
We
mean,
first
the
look
game, we
first
lost.
lose the
second
ball.
minute itself, Trent gave the ball away to
ऐसा लग रहा
Semenyo.
था ट्रेंट अलेक्जेंडर ने गांजा फूक के गेम खेल रहा है, ठीक है. ऐसा लग रहा था मेरे को. तो अरे अरे ये मैंने हेडर डाल दिया, अब मैं कहाँ हूँ मैं.
Yeah.
I
अच्छा
mean,
बेटा,
yeah, let him go to Madrid, dude. That team is
Yeah, let
anyway
him
that
go.
that
Actually,
team
I'm done.
needs.
I'm also done. I'm like, go. Because he's not even performing
Bro, no.
offensively. No contribution.
Bradley is better, dude. Bradley is better.
अच्छा guys, एक मिनट.
Let him go.
I want to ask a question to Bitter, who is also a young Arsenal fan, by the way, Mesut Ozil era. So Bitter, if you can answer, uh, I'm sure that after Mesut Ozil, you saw the Aubameyang transfer thing being announced. That was such a big deal for Arsenal, right? Arsenal signing a world class striker at that
Yo,
time.
Pierre, you want to come
Yo,
out
Pierre,
here?
you
You
want to
want to
come
come
out
out
here?
here?
That was such a big deal, right? Mkhitaryan announcing the whole striker situation. Kai Havertz today, Bitter. Kai Havertz today, और मैं
Wait,
तुम्हारी गालियां भी देखी थी chats पे आज. So Kai Havertz today missed an absolute donkey sitter. I mean, anyone, Arvind, uh, I'm not sure if Uday could have scored that actually. I mean, I think that's an Uday kind of miss.
hey, Uday would have scored that, man. Arey, bro, put
Uday,
some respect on his name. He played centre back when you were in there for our college team.
acha. So Uday could have scored that. Advait definitely could have scored that. I would have definitely missed it. I would have gone for the top left. But anyway, Bitter, Kai Havertz, forward at Arsenal. You're a young Gen Z supporter of Arsenal, right? Is Kai Havertz my boy, or is he fuck off material?
I personally think he's not a starter because he can't finish chances. वो दूसरा वाला चांस तो चलो बढ़िया था पर वो open net वाला I still feel he could have finished that. But I think
So,
he's in between. He's in between at this
so
point.
what you're trying to say is जो पहला वाला चांस था, that was clear
Uh,
cut, right? जब इतनी
yeah.
आसानी से किसी किसी बच्चे को मिल जाता है कुछ भी करने को, तो वो मिस कर देता है. बट जब मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, then he can find the far post and curve it in and finish it. So how does that make sense?
Even though
Just
Darwin
have it.
Nunes would have converted that.
Just
How
have it,
shameless is Kai Havertz?
भाई बाबा
एक
चल
मिनट उदय उदय एक मिनट
चल
एक मिनट उदय guys, hold on, let him speak. हाँ तो बेटर अगर if Kai Havertz finished that, so एक मिनट, so when Kai Havertz was at the center, he went for the right, even though he's a left footer, right? If when he was on the right hand side, he was able to curl that ball easily, it was an easier finish for him. Mentally it was easier for him to do. Can you at least accept that? Can you understand what I'm trying to say? Like when he was at the right hand side, uske left pe आई and he finished that. But जब वो center में था, he still went with his left foot, but he curved it far too right. He was thinking the right way, but he missed it. But can we trust a striker who is like like he has just like a one dimension kind of a thing?
If it's the
And
question, can we trust him? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. वो दूसरा गोल I don't know how the fuck did he scored. वो दूसरा गोल तो पता नहीं कैसे मारा उसने पर मेरे को नहीं लगता कि he is a starting striker for us. He shouldn't.
अरे but don't
But
you think you should blame Arteta for this? उसने हैवर्ट्स को लिया as a Xhaka replacement और फिर उसके बाद में since he failed there he's playing him as a centre forward. Don't you think
I
this is
think
on Arteta?
I don't think so. It's not Arteta. To be honest, 60 million fair. 60 million on wages are too high for him. To be honest,
Oh
I
भाई
don't know what the fuck is
नवानेरी का क्या
happening.
गोल था यार रॉबिन-एस्क गोल मैन व्हाट अ गोल नवानेरी
अच्छा ठीक है, ऑल राइट, ठीक है, बेटर. Saurabh, by the way, guys, say hi to I am better. He is going to be moderating KV Reacts chats for a very, 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 very long time, hopefully.
मुझे लगा तू अभी इसको बेटा बेटा बोल रहा है. मैंने कहा why the fuck is he calling him बेटा बेटा?
बेटा नहीं
बेटा
बोल रहा
व्हाट द
हूँ,
फक क्या बेटा
मैं
No,
बेटा
then
कब
I
बोल रहा हूँ?
then I then I
that
asked
rated
for
awkward
his behalf.
bro
भोसड़ी के तू है मेरा बेटा, मादर चोत, ठीक है ना? समझ में आया तेरे को बहन के लौड़े? तुझे बेटा बना दूंगा मैं,
Hey,
मादर चोत अभी.
do not abuse on this forum, please. You'll get a
Fuck
fucking
off.
strike, bro. You'll get a strike on your channel. You never know.
तेरे को मिलती होंगी स्ट्राइक भोसड़ी के, मेरे को नहीं मिलती.
हाँ
सही है
मैंने
यार
आगे
रूनी
अच्छा,
रील
had
डाली तो
7
उससे स्ट्राइक मिल
goals
गया मेरे को.
when he the top scorers were
एक
under
मिनट,
18 Wayne Rooney
we
Michael
have a
Owen and
question.
then Nwaneri
We have a pointed question for Loudmouth Football. It's from, I don't know, ये नाम क्या है? Rujan Borges.
Borges नहीं है man.
What a win! I would pay to watch Gabby versus Haaland in a boxing match. Also, Rujan, if you have any questions for Loudmouth Football, now is the time.
I think Rujan versus Uday is going to be a better boxing match.
boxing match
मुझे पता है कौन हारने वाला है. जो इतना चरसी इंसान है, जो इतने साल से कनाडा में बैठ के माल फूक रहा है, वो हारेगा. ठीक है, वो हारेगा.
Oh God. हाँ हार जाऊंगा भाई, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है मेरे को.
हाँ कोई बात नहीं, वो हम देखेंगे भी नहीं. एनीवे, तो तो लाइक let's get back
मैं भी नहीं
let's get
देखूंगा
back to
बच्चों.
the let's get back to the conversation between what has happened today, guys. Before 9:30 Indian Standard Time, I was nervous. पता है? मतलब I couldn't even go and get a wank. You know,
ब्रो क्या क्या बोलता है बे चूतिए
अबे इंटरनेट है कुछ भी बोल रहे हो.
यार क्या
भाई
घटिया
इंटरनेट है.
यूट्यूबर है हट
ये
बेचो
रजनीगंधा का पैकेट लेकर
निकाल
आया था
इसको
बट बैंक नहीं हुआ
अबे
इससे.
बेटा छोड़ना इसको मॉडरेट मत कर चूतिए को निकाल हट
सालों तुमने
I
देखा
couldn't
कैसे
have a
कैसे
wank
चूतिया
it's in
यूट्यूबर
there
बैठे हुए हैं बहन.
I couldn't have a wank कैसा इंसान है कौन बोलता है बे ऐसे चट
Oh God.
क्योंकि डरा हुआ था मैं. क्योंकि डरा हुआ था. हूँ अच्छा. जब तुम लोगों की
हाँ
गांड
ठीक
फटी
है
हुई
डरा
थी
हुआ
ना,
था बट यू कैन यूज मैंने बोला था 5 गोल खाएंगे बेंचो सिटी
तूने बोला
पांच
था
गोल खाएंगे
50 मिनट के बाद तूने बोला था मैच में. 50
हाँ
मिनट
बट
के बाद
स्टिल तू
तूने
क्या
बोला था.
बोला था अबे यार 3 पॉइंट सही है यार 2-1 काफी है हट
हाँ तो फटी हुई थी ना इसलिए बोल रहा था मैं. अच्छा, लेट्स गेट
हाँ
बैक
तो
टू
यूज
Arvind.
दैट ना instead of saying I
Arvind
couldn't even
Arvind
have a
says
wank who the
Arvind
fuck
So
is
says
interested in you
what
having
I
a
do
wank
you
can't
guys
hear
feel
you,
about Raya's
bro.
performance this season overall? What do you feel about Raya?
bro one of the best goalies in the league man for sure
Yeah.
He's great.
But I
मुझे
still
दो.
feel I think Edison somehow has
Just gave
dispersed
me
out,
three
right? Like
points
no one expected
today.
him to be replaced by Ortega. That was so uncalled for.
Arey bro they'll sign man you know City the summer they're going to
Yeah.
go on one spending fest bro they'll probably sign Gabri Vega they'll sign some attacking midfielder they'll sign one more CDM one goalkeeper one right back since Walker is gone.
Now this Rodri ACL thing is also a problem for them, right? He might get injured again. You never know, or might not be able to
So that's why they'll sign a
regain
CDM.
that
You see,
same
na
form.
pakka they'll sign one solid CDM. Either Warren Zaire Emery from PSG. They'll
Uh,
sign. They'll sign some big signing. You see.
but I also feel they need to change their formation because they don't play like the way they used to play. Maybe you can say like teams have found them out, right? Because it was so easy for them to progress the ball from their defensive third to the front, and now they're not even able to build their plays up. That's a major concern for them. Like in today's first half, I just saw them taking the ball till the flanks, and then you guys were like putting a barricade, right? Literally, they couldn't get past you. So, and they were also like giving away so many passes, easy passes. Foden in the second half, multiple passes he gave away, and Kovacic, like literally, you guys were like simmering past him, with a lot of ease. It wasn't difficult for you to go past their midfield, is what I feel.
So
Or
what does
explain
not having
Kovacic
Rodri make the
energy.
difference, bro? I think Rodri. That's what I said. I think Pep is gone for the wrong players in the window. This is completely on Pep. You know KDB is aging. You need an attacking midfielder, a box-to-box midfielder, an engine room midfielder. You
But
know your best midfielder. Your CDM is out.
if you don't have
तू
an
जाके
LCM
use
supporting your left winger, na, you need a right-footed winger. You
Arey,
need a
bro, they don't
right-footed
need a
winger.
winger. First of all, they don't need. They have quality on the wings. The problem is they need an attacking midfielder, a creator, which what De Bruyne does,
But have you
which
seen
unfortunately
Fabinho?
Foden cannot do. Foden struggles in that role. He's shit in that role.
Fabinho is so uncomfortable on his left also, bro. When he's literally taking on a defender, he cannot switch his feet. That's the problem. Someone like
So that's
Doku
why
is
they
very
needed
good.
Doku. Both Shayad injured tha. But that's what I'm saying. One engine room midfielder, one CDM ka, one proper Rodri ka replacement. Even though it's tough to
Hmm.
replace him, but they could have gone for someone like Otto Vermeeren, who Atletico Madrid signed and then sent him on loan to Leipzig. I mean, there are a few youngsters who are good enough. They could have signed some of them instead of wasting money on Kusanov. Kusanov was an absolute waste, man. No, there was no need to sign a centre back.
Yeah.
Maybe one, probably Vittoris would have made more sense, and then Marmoush. Again, Marmoush again is a striker. He's not someone who's going to be a creator or he's going to be a winger. Playing him on the wings again today was bad.
But he must have
So
thought,
it's
no,
come.
Ruben Dias is getting injured this season back to back. So it's always better to get someone who's going to back you up,
So
right?
Vittoris was fine, but again Kusanov, pata nahi kyun. That was again, I think, I don't know what. That was to probably please the Uzbekis or the Kazakhs or whatever it was.
All
That was
right.
not
So
needed. That was not a problem.
we have another question from a Manchester United fan. He says he's a Manchester United fan, by the way.
Dush Sharma.
Rujan Borges.
अबे रूच का क्यों ले रहा है भाई?
My question is, will KDB stay at City one more season?
नहीं यार, he's off to Saudi, dude. Summer he's off to Saudi for sure.
Let somebody else answer, please. Can Loudmouth Football and Advait? I mean, Advait, we really appreciate you being here. I really, really love you. Can Arvind take the question, please? First,
I
my
guess
question is,
his
will
time is
KDB
up.
stay at City one more season?
No, I guess his time is up and he is leaving this summer. That's what I see.
Okay. All right. Saurabh, what do you feel?
I think the same as Arvind. His time is up. What 10 minutes? He got 10 minutes, right? In this game, I think so.
10, 12 minutes. Yeah. 70,
Yeah.
8th
Yeah,
minute pe
I
like
hata.
don't
after
think so.
after his injury is fallen down.
I don't think so. Pep trusts him anymore, but I think so. He's off to Saudi, but let's see.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now you both assholes can come in.
But the thing is, KDB should not go to Saudi. I think he's already a decorated city midfielder. Like he's gonna be known as a city legend
Hey,
always.
bro, paisa
But
matters, bro.
true, that
He'll go
also
for
is
the
there.
money, man.
But people who have a more emotional inclination towards the sport, who are already like,
Ah, but
अच्छा
he's
बहुत
old,
पैसा
no.
है.
What
He
what do
wants
you
to
want him to do?
stay,
What more
Like
can he do,
Gerrard,
bro?
create
supposedly,
a
like that
legacy
time
like
there was no
Luka
sports
Modric.
washing also, but Gerrard, like he stayed with Liverpool despite getting
He,
offers from all
he's,
over.
I understand, but then he stayed fine. Yeah, he won the UCL, everything. Then he went to LA Galaxy. Uske baad mein now he's coaching in Saudi.
Yeah, वो भी है.
So
So
you
Saudi
think
is
that
always going to be tempting, dude. Mahrez when there's
Even
Mane is there, Benzema is there, Kante is there. Everyone's there, man.
but
Ronaldo is
even
there.
I understand one thing, John Duran as well. People are giving him a lot of flack
Oh, that was
for.
such a bullshit move, man.
That's fine, bro. He
Yeah.
comes from a very poor household in Colombia, right? He's got a very extensive family. He thought this is
Bro,
the
you're
right opportunity for me
23
to make
years
money.
old. Why would you want to go to Saudi Arabia? You can achieve so much
Right?
more in the Premier League, villas in
He
the
was earning
Champions League.
50
Bro was not promised
grand
any
a
time,
week,
right?
and he's earning 300 grand over there a week. Massive difference, massive leap, six
भाई
times.
पैसा तो है यार, पैसा पैसे की बात माननी पड़ेगी कभी
ऐसा
कभी
तो है
तो.
बट उसका इंटरव्यू देखा ही सेड आई ग्रो अप वाचिंग अल नासर हु द फक ग्रो अप वाचिंग अल नासर
नहीं
ब्रो
नहीं नहीं, that's
व्हाट
not
द
true,
हेल
that's not true, that's a fake Instagram post by
वो
the way.
तो PR के लिए
अपने
कर रहे
अपने
हैं.
अगर अपने फोन पे वो डाउनलोड कर ले, फेक न्यूज वाला ऐप.
बे चूतिए
वो उसपे देखो,
उसने उसने बोला था
You should bring
लौड़ा
up the
बोला है
next
You
उसने.
have
statement,
another
which
question,
the
bro.
next question which Ruj has brought up.
नहीं, there's no next question, I'm not
There
asking
is.
any more questions. नहीं,
ओ देयर
there is no next.
hey get it out dude
नहीं नहीं, we're actually waiting for a very special guest on the show. He is the administrator of the IFP community who banned loudmouth football from certain
Hey,
things.
don't bring that up, shit. Don't bring that shit up.
Let that be a secret, bro.
सब लोग सिट्टा ले आओ गाइस, सब लोग सिट्टा ले आओ. क्योंकि क्योंकि
अब तो
shit
असली
is
रोस्ट होगा
about to hit the roof.
Who's that guy, by
तो
the way, who
ठीक है,
banned me?
मुझे क्या पता भोसड़ी के, तू पूछ.
पता नहीं, I don't know.
मुझे क्या पता. Anyway, so we're about to be graced with the presence of someone who banned loudmouth football, and that is going to be awesome. No,
Who's
he
it, bro?
actually no, he didn't.
No one banned
There was
me.
a
It was
there was a
just a.
consensus. There was a consensus. I voted for you to be banned. Maybe था
Bro,
उसमें.
let it go, bro.
अजवैर
Let
भी
it
था.
pass.
अजवैर भी
Let
था.
it pass.
Let it pass. Yes, let it pass.
Yeah,
Let it pass.
don't bring it up
And
here, bro.
कहाँ पे
do
है? I can't
not
even see him.
do not bend over to pressure, guys. Do
Oh,
not bend over to pressure.
oh God, bro. Yeah, I
Bro,
barely
you
got
need to
away with that.
make this
Yeah,
stat
let's
on
just. It's a
private.
very serious topic. Let's not get there. Do not.
Let us
Don't even
let's
talk
not
about
go
it.
there.
Yeah.
Let's not. Okay, fine. So let's bring in the next question, guys.
हरामी
Let's get in the next question. Does this win put on a blanket on the fact that Arsenal didn't have a productive window?
अरे bro you lost to Palace 2-0 man
Acha, okay. Guys, stop. We have our guest is here. Everybody,
Hi
welcome,
guys.
welcome,
Hey,
Doipan,
अच्छा. Okay.
the admin of IFP
Oh,
community, Indian
Yes.
football podcast
Hi,
community.
how are you?
I thought it would be a crush.
Hi,
What is
hi,
your name?
hi. No, so my name is Doi Payan. As KV mentioned, Kanishk mentioned, I run a football podcast called the Indie Football Podcast, and don't go completely by my first appearance. I am not exactly an Arsenal fan, but I'm a bit of
You
a football collectible hoarder. No, even I'm not a Liverpool fan. Anukash is a
Real
Liverpool.
Madrid fan, right?
Yeah, I'm inclined towards Real Madrid, but I do enjoy football for what it is, especially for days like this, when we have such a big high profile match and people come and talk about. And it's not just these two teams ke fans watching. There is stakes for so many different fan clubs, and so many different people always have something to share. And I know conversations are just going in all directions, but I'm days like this make me feel amazing that I'm following football.
Dapen, I'm so happy to have you for the first time on my
Yes,
channel. Welcome to KV Reacts. I would
absolutely.
like to just introduce you to everybody that's
Sure.
there. Arvind, I'm sure you recognize. Advait
Yeah.
is there. He is on the WhatsApp group of IFP
Yeah, Advait.
community.
Yes, I have heard
Then
Advait.
we have Loudmouth Football, and then we have I Am Better.
All right, all right. Great, great. I mean, big win. I mean, of course, so many people talking so much about this win right now. But I think some wins we should just take on face value. And I felt clearly today, clearly. I mean, I don't think there is a lot of debate around it, but Arsenal were the better team. And even when Haaland scored, and as long as even when the Thomas Partey goal happened, I thought City have it in them to kind of equalize or like make a game out of it. But I'm a bit of a number cruncher. Okay, so two big stats come out after the end of the game. It's only the second time that Pep Guardiola has conceded 5 goals in a single match in his managerial career. And quite interestingly for Arsenal, it's the first time since 1986 that a couple of teenagers have scored in a Premier League game for them. So I don't know who were the teenagers back in 1986, but still, I mean, I feel it's a record-setting milestone for Arsenal.
So the stats are pouring in from Doi Payan Bhai. And can I call you Doi Bhai?
Yes, absolutely. Feel free.
Doi Bhai, I wanted to ask you about number one, just se pehle we get into all of this. The first thing I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you is about the game between Jamshedpur and Goa, actually.
Yes. 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 Correct.
So let's give a little bit of credit to that. Jamshedpur thrashed FC Goa today.
Yeah.
And I know that you're a staunch supporter of Mohan Bagan.
Not exactly
Can you?
staunch, but yeah. Okay.
Acha, theek hai. You're a supporter of Mohan Bagan. Can you
Yes.
explain
Yes.
to us what joy Mohan Bagan means?
Of course, sure. So, Joy Mohan Bagan, I'm sure everyone has heard it, especially those who follow ISL. Joy Mohan Bagan is almost like a war cry, when joy means victory to Mohan Bagan. And even though I'll be honest, I don't watch all the ISL matches, but yes, at the end of every match day, at the end of every day when there's an ISL fixture, I do follow the scores. I do follow how the tables change. And with this win, yes, I mean, even though Jamshedpur is now on the second spot, but I feel there's a 9 or a 10 point gap between Mohan Bagan and Jamshedpur. And I think
Uh,
Jamshedpur has a game in hand, but still, I feel this season Mohan Bagan has been playing very well. And it's the first time that I personally got to see a Kolkata derby when I traveled to Kolkata back in October. It was quite the experience, and I really, really do see Mohan Bagan running away with the title this year.
all right. So, guys, all right. Now I'm going to open up, Doi Bhai, I'm going to open up the panel to you for questions.
All
And
right.
before I do that, I maybe should warn you that there
Okay.
are a lot of there are at least two Liverpool fans here.
All right. Lovely.
So the question is, we're getting from the chat: does this win put on a blanket on the fact that Arsenal didn't have a productive window? Okay, so that's actually towards Arsenal. Okay,
Yeah. Does anyone else
so
want to go? I've been talking ever since I joined, so please, I mean, I would love to hear your guys' opinion on things.
I think I know who wants to speak.
I don't think it
Um,
puts a blanket on the fact that you
wait, wait, wait. Talk again.
are you gonna mute me again, or should
No, no,
I?
no. That was by mistake. I thought I was about to unmute you.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't think this win or any, regardless of the result, it doesn't matter because you needed players, you still need players, and it'll affect you in the business end of the season, is what it is. So this doesn't put a blanket on the fact that you had a didn't have a productive window. I mean, it will affect you for sure, and it always affects you, right? That's been the trajectory. I mean, that's how it's been since the last many seasons with our data. So hopefully this season you might win the Carabao, right? Or maybe the Premier League also. Um, yeah, or maybe the
Shut up.
Champions League also. So you might get a treble out of this. So you never know.
Arey Doy bhai, tell me something. Like we haven't signed anyone in January. I mean,
Yeah,
does the 80% population who watches football in India get
yeah.
their information from playing FIFA on their PlayStations? Because over there, playing manager mode is like buy anybody whenever you want, right?
Yeah.
January transfer window, no problem. 50 million, no problem. 60 million, no problem. Real world is a whole different scene. I mean, they don't understand. They don't understand. Is there agents involved in EAFC 2025? There is not.
No,
But
So why can't
no, but I'm sorry I'm interrupting. But then the
no.
thing is, it's an open market. Now you are buying players like commodities. Like people are literally splashing money on each and every player. So you cannot really, and it is like FIFA now. If you look at it, right? If you put
it's
twice the
oh
amount
my
of
god.
money
What?
on a transfer value, that person's gonna go for sure. Like the John Durant transfer, right? Even Oli Watkins, agar tum logon ne 120 dale hote us pe, he would have fucking come for Arsenal for sure. And this is his boyhood love, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you just need to put the money. Like Chelsea, look at them. The number of acquisitions they've had under Todd Bowley, it's just i- insane, right? कितना $1 billion लगा दिया प्लस लगाया उससे ज्यादा लगाया है and they have fucking 10-year long contracts, man. Like that is bewildering, bro. Like no one would have thought of it. So I think the market has changed. And even inflation has caused this, right? Abhi, look at Darwin Nunes, to be honest. He was never a 80 million buy, but Liverpool wanted a striker. They were desperate for it. Otherwise, Man United were going for him, right? So we had to put in that much money. And that is the only non-economical interest that we've had in the transfer window since Klopp came to the club. Otherwise, we've been very careful with the amount of money we've splashed on players.
I think one of your best signings has actually been Dominic Soboslai.
Yeah. Right.
Uh,
Also, Gravenberg.
I think, yeah, Gravenberg has improved. I mean,
Hmm.
but Dominic Soboslai, he is now being one of those players. जिसके मतलब as a neutral, when you watch Liverpool games, you see that he is running up, he's running back, he's actually like stealing the ball, and he's breaking the play out of like Bournemouth के game के against देख लो. Like whenever
Yeah.
Bournemouth had the ball, he was just stealing the ball away from them. He was breaking play. That is what
Yeah.
you want from a central midfielder. The energy, the legs, and the physicality that he has. I mean, what a freaking signing. I mean, seriously.
But also, I think Bournemouth was one of his worst games. In the first half, he lost the ball a lot. We couldn't build on our tempo because of that. Otherwise, I think if Trent and Soboslai weren't uh, so error prone, we would have actually done better in the first half. But regardless, I agree with you. He was an engine for sure, and he's been an engine. But if you want me to rate our players till now this season, I don't know if this Liverpudlian, the guy on my right, would agree with me. I think Salah, Van Dijk, Allison, then Gravenberg. I think these four are the primal reasons
Hmm.
why we've done so well this season. Only these four. Even McAllister, I don't put him in that category. Gravenberg has been immense. Totally. Very good.
Yeah. No, I mean, but interesting that you mentioned this because everyone keeps talking about how Liverpool is definitely gonna have some kind of a blip sometime in the season. But honestly, so far, whatever I have seen of Liverpool, I think whatever deficiencies they have had in like different parts of the game, they have always like found answers to it. I mean, I think the last Champions League match day was a bit of a aberration for them, but overall, I felt honestly, Ganesh, by that Liverpool has looked like a sound unit, you know. And when I mentioned sound, I feel, of course, as sorry, the person with the cap, आप मुझे अपना
UD,
नाम बताना फिर से?
UD.
Okay, UDY, you mentioned these four people definitely played a huge role. But yeah, I also kind of felt that the manager has done a good job in kind of ensuring that the bad days haven't been too bad. You know, you mentioned that Bournemouth game, the start was not,
Hmm.
and I think in the long run, this is what defines great teams or differentiates great teams from the good teams. You know, on your good days, you can always win, but can you extract results when everything's not going your way? Can you, you know, run till the last mile? And I think that's what really has differentiated Liverpool from all the other teams in the Premier League right now. And many people keep talking about us. Of course, I love, like, I don't hate any club, right? And but I feel Arsenal will challenge Liverpool, but eventually it would be Liverpool that go away with this year's trophy. Kanish bhai, सच बता आपको
I
क्या
think
लगता है? Feel
दो
it's still.
भाई दो भाई इसलिए दो भाई इसलिए कह रहे हैं क्योंकि मैथमेटिकली कल भी मैंने कैलकुलेशन किया था।
Yes.
15 गेम बचे हैं पूरे टाइटल में फॉर द सीजन टू एंड एंड गाइस पता है क्या फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई जस्ट वांट टू से लाइक ऑल ऑफ अस ओवर हियर वी आर हियर बिकॉज ऑफ अ लव फॉर फुटबॉल ठीक है वी आर हियर mid season almost about to be reaching the end of the season so I just want to say what a privilege it is to have you all on the panel but I just want to
Thanks,
say this
thanks.
we we all want to remember that at the end it's about mathematics there are just 15 games left 11 games like Arvind has been constantly reminding us कि हमको 11 गेम जीतना है बस but there can be some hiccups that happen and football is football it's a live action thing it's not like something video game pe koi khel raha hai there could be slip ups in those 15 games there could be draws there could be other things that happen and if Liverpool slip up a little bit too much then that gap can just get a little bit more closer and when that happens that game that final game the 35th game game week 35 that is going to be at Anfield which is going to be between Liverpool versus Arsenal at game week 35 जो मैं ऑलरेडी अपने कैलेंडर पे लगा चुका हूं that game is going to be everything that
Yeah,
might just decide the Premier League title that just
correct.
might decide the Premier League title so
I agree.
guys
Agree.
you know what you know right now Liverpool is soaring high it's like it's like कौन सी एयरलाइंस है वो कतर एयरवेज है या एमिरेट्स एयरवेज है or whatever
Mention
बट
Emirates,
कल
yeah.
को वो
Kingfisher बुला
कल
ले
को वो
भाई.
नहीं
Kingfisher
कल
बुला
को
ले.
वो
Soaring high, then we'll
क-
fall down only.
कल को वो रायन एयर भी हो सकती है कल को वो एयर इंडिया भी हो सकती है वी डोंट नो वी डू नॉट नो
Yeah.
so all I'm saying is that let's not acha we have some comments going in here Mr. Rio Dand says hello KV good reaction to games my question is Arsenal's consistency is a big question mark at times this season. So, do you think Liverpool will be concerned after this win? Wow, nice question. Rio Dant, very good question, buddy. I think that's a very smart question. अच्छा पहले
Of
मैं
course.
let me address this question.
Okay, you address it.
Yes, yes.
I know that this has been addressed to Liverpool fans, but all I'll say is that at as of right now, I don't think Arsenal should be concerned with what Liverpool is doing. I
Yeah.
don't think Arsenal should be concerned with what anyone else is doing. Arsenal should be concerned with what they are doing. So if Liverpool are, I mean, there was, I mean, अभी post match interview खत्म भी नहीं हुआ. Ian Wright ये क्या गोलकीपर मैनचेस्टर सिटी का गोलकीपर का नाम क्या नाम था उसका?
Hart, Joe Hart.
जो
Ortega.
हार्ट, नहीं जो हार्ट एंड
Oh, okay, okay,
द अदर गाय माइकल ओवन, इनका इंटरव्यू अभी भी चल रहा है. सो इफ
Yeah,
यू आस्क, आई थिंक आर्सेनल शुड बी कंसर्न्ड अबाउट देयर ओन सिचुएशन.
correct. I agree. Yeah,
Now we'll put it on for the Liverpool fans. Arvind and UD, you go first.
No, I think the thing is, I'll keep it short and crisp. I've emphasized this on this a lot that it will matter because at the end, it all comes down to where Arsenal is going to stand. And we are forgetting Nottingham is also in the race, and they've been really flawless. They've been really effective with their game plan. 29% possession, 25% possession. They score goals out of that too, right? So my point is, we have to be concerned if you guys are getting wins. Obviously, our blood pressure is gonna go up, right? So,
yeah,
the only thing is, Liverpool have been lucky this season. Unlike all other seasons, we haven't sustained injuries, but then we haven't even had player acquisitions. We need more players, as simple as that, right? I was expecting some at least one person to come on loan or something of that sort to happen in Jan, but अगर वो नहीं हो रहा है तो ठीक है भाई मतलब देखेंगे क्या होगा business end of the day. Otherwise, it will has to come down to FSG because Arnslot made it really obvious that he needs two signings, right? But I
yeah.
think summer transfer window will be a big one for Liverpool this time. I think we will have a couple of good signings coming in. Let's see.
Arvind, what do you feel?
I'm actually worried of this thing, but I think I'm now becoming a doubter. Like after Arsenal coming up, you're catching us. So I don't know, man. Like we'll see what happens. Just optimistic. That's it.
Okay, optimistic. So, what I can summarize from this whole situation is that right now, Liverpool, the next game against Everton, the Merseyside derby. I mean,
Yeah,
it's going to be a game, right? It's there is still things to play for.
yeah, of course.
15 गेम है एंड राइवलरीज भी हैं. प्रीमियर लीग है आफ्टर ऑल, इट्स द प्रीमियर लीग, इट्स नॉट सम.
Yeah,
I mean, we saw that Espanyol beat Real Madrid yesterday.
yesterday.
So
Yeah,
who
Yeah.
knows what can happen? And Real Madrid, अभी 3-0 victory के बाद कह रहे थे कि अच्छा Real Madrid is back, we're gonna bang everyone, we're gonna kill everything.
yeah,
But then Espanyol, what did they do? They humbled them immediately.
correct.
कि आजा,
Yeah,
वापस आजा. 1-0 victory for Espanyol is everything, right?
yeah,
So
and you know Real
nothing
Madrid.
is
Sorry,
certain.
I mean just to mention it a bit. Real Madrid has a tendency to do this. You know, everything goes very well, and then some game here and there to a bottom league table. You know, to a bottom league side, they just give these charity things. You know, Real Madrid is very philanthropic with their ways to win. Also, sometimes they would just go and give these points, and it's happened many times.
I completely agree with you. So what I actually agree with after all of this is this discussion is that football is completely unpredictable.
Yeah,
You don't know what's going to happen,
yeah,
and at the end of the day, uh, like right now, Liverpool are way ahead, but we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen next week. We're obviously going to have, guys, we're going to have a live stream for Newcastle versus Arsenal for the EFL semi-final second leg. We're going to have live streams after that as well. I'm actually waiting for someone to come, Doipan bhai. अगर दोई भाई आप मेरे को एक मिनट दो तो I'm just gonna wait. In the
No worries.
meantime, I'm just gonna put you guys into a little bit of a fix. दोई भाई,
Yes.
आप प्रीमियर लीग में लिवरपूल को सपोर्ट करते हो या किसको सपोर्ट करते हो?
So in Premier League, so I will explain. Okay, and you would definitely not see this coming. When we started this podcast 3 years ago, we started randomly. So we do our podcast like this only. You know, online करते हैं, फिर एडिटिंग करके डालते हैं. एंड हमने सोचा
Hmm.
कि क्यों नहीं बाहर के लोगों को बुलाए, प्रीमियर लीग के लोगों को बुलाए, कुछ ऐसी टीम्स के लोगों को बुलाए. There was a guy, uh, Matt Wilkinson, who who did not play, but who worked with the Nottingham Forest manager, who got sacked until recently only. I don't know, was it Steve Cooper? I don't know what was the name. I forgot. Before the one who is currently there, Nuno Santos ke pehle. And in London, I was able to go to London during my master's study trip back in October 2023. So that Matt Wilkinson was very kind enough.
Wow.
And I had gone there to meet one of my friends in Nottingham who was studying at that time. And Matt Wilkinson एक साल पहले हमारे podcast में आए थे. And when I went to there in Nottingham, he was kind enough for to take us to the training ground of Nottingham Forest at that time. So I met Hudson Odoi. I remember I met almost 90% of the squad that day. And just that experience, even though all we did was just sitting outside and waiting for players to come and go and arrive in the Rolls Royce, in the BMWs and the Audis, but I really enjoyed that experience. And I had a soft corner for Nottingham Forest then. And then this season they are doing so well, so of course their performances has helped in me really hoping. I don't think they are going to win this title this year. But now I am a bit of a Nottingham Forest fan. As I mentioned, I am a bit of a scarf collector as well. I had also gone to their stadium tour, and I had got a Nottingham Forest scarf also. Someday I'm going to show it to you. So right now I am across sports, I always support the underdog. I always find teams. I mean, not that I don't like any of the top teams. I absolutely love how clinical Man City was during their uh prime. I just love how we are already talking about Man City's prime in the past. It's been such a bad season for them. But yeah, Nottingham Forest for me surely. Otherwise, at some point, I don't mind. When I started following football, it was very recently actually. I started following football 2019 or like 20. That was when Pep Guardiola came to City, and I, without any oil daddy conversations, I just loved the kind of football that they played. So I used to like City for a while, and now I'm just hoping for the underdog Forest to have a really long run again and to become a consistent team. If they can in the next 5 years reach the Champions League on 3 occasions, I think given the history. And I met friends over there, and they are so proud people. They are so passionate for Nottingham Forest's history. And I think Nottingham Forest back in the day also won the Champions League once. So it's just a huge satisfactory journey for a club to have a revival and again doing so well. So yes, right now I'm a bit of a Nottingham Forest fan. I bet none of you saw this coming, right?
Thereby, I have a very similar story.
Oh wow, interesting.
My father was a merchant navy sailor. When I was young, we used to go abroad a lot, and
Okay,
his ports used to be, sometimes it used to be Yokohama, Los Angeles, sometimes it was Rotterdam to what's that, Panama.
Panama. All right.
So yeah, so I used to visit like outside countries quite a lot.
Okay,
So when I was like 4 years old, that was the first time I went out with my mother, and I
okay,
went and I visited Rotterdam for the first time.
okay.
And जब मैं मतलब this whole thing was going on for a very long time, and my grandmother, she used to own a school, champion school करके school था.
Wow, wonderful.
And, yeah, so I used to give my exams on the ship while
Okay,
traveling.
okay,
So I was basically homeschooled. But
okay,
whenever I
okay.
used to visit these countries, the only sport that you used to play was football, because
Interesting.
that
Yeah.
is the only game that you can play anywhere you go.
Yes.
And even on a ship, you can't play cricket. You can just
Yeah.
pass a ball around.
Correct. Right. Right.
So when eventually father retired, came back to land, I went to boarding school, and in class 8, I joined Mayo College in
Okay.
Ajmer. And
Ajmer.
that is
Right.
where, yeah, and that is where like my entire footballing thing started. And in Rotterdam, I remember, Rotterdam may, it is like my city. Rotterdam is
Okay.
actually my city, because I remember spending so much time over there, so much time
Yeah.
over there. I can literally tell you कि मतलब मेरठ और रॉटरडैम, ये दो मेरी सिटीज हैं। आप में आप मेरे को पूछोगे कि रेलवे स्टेशन और बस स्टेशन कहाँ है मेरठ में, मैं आपको बता दूंगा यहाँ से वहां जाना है। आप मेरे को रॉटरडैम में पूछो रेलवे स्टेशन बस स्टेशन कहाँ है, मैं बोलूँ बस स्टेशन तो यहाँ है, रेलवे स्टेशन वहाँ है। So I can tell you all of those things. But the difference is that
Yeah.
in Rotterdam, the
Yeah.
footballing culture is completely different from what
Okay.
anywhere in India is.
All right.
It all belongs to the culture that they have developed. At 11 years of age, there were these small kids who were 11 years, 12 years old, and they used to like have this amazing ball control.
Yeah. Right.
So what they start with is first start with ball control and then start with physicality. इंडिया में थोड़ा सा ऑपोजिट है, पहले
Correct.
फिजिकल वो कंप्लीट करो, 4 माइल
Right.
भागो, फिर देखेंगे कि क्या है।
Yeah.
देयर इज नो
Correct.
मतलब क्या बोलते हैं, वो स्पेसिफिक एट्रीब्यूट्स नहीं देखते।
समझा.
सो जब मैं आया था यहाँ
Rotterdam
पे,
is Netherlands, right? Rotterdam is Netherlands.
यस नेदरलैंड्स, यस।
Netherlands. All right. Funny you mentioned this because I am actually a bit of a I try to immerse myself into different aspects of sports. More so because I have a football podcast, and I think I should share. Right now I am reading a book called X Genius, where they have really just tried to understand how expected goals and how do they want to define this, how do you think it kind of explains the sport and like everything. So one of the earlier books that I was reading, I forgot the name, explained this particular thing that you just mentioned, Kanishk bhai, that it becomes important for certain players at a young age to just have fun with the football, you know and that is when they would naturally emerge into specific talents that can then be further narrowed down into their strengths. If you kind of push or funnel down the kind of training that kids do at a very young age, you are maybe missing out on something that he or she can be very terrific in other aspects of the game. So very interesting. I mean, thanks for sharing, Kanishk bhai. I think it's a story that would stay with me for a long time.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think there's a question here जो मैंने थोड़ा सा
Yeah.
छोड़ दिया है। Rio Dand says, thanks for answering my question, KV. One last question to the Liverpool fan with the hat. I
You
think,
just got fans.
do you believe that Liverpool defense can manage this Arsenal attack when they will play in game week 35?
See, I think Joe Gomez is injured right now, but we have proven that we are one of the best defensive sides this
It's a long
season.
way
So
ahead. It's a long
it
way
is a
ahead.
long
We
way
don't
ahead,
know.
but then the fact that Arsenal, Nottingham, and Liverpool, all these three sides, I think we've conceded 21 goals. Arsenal is on 22 or something of that sort. So it's equivalent right now, right? But then it's a testament to the fact that our defensive side of the game is really good. So I think it's not that we can't handle their attack. It's more on the basis of what is going to happen on the pitch that day. Who is going to be a little less energetic in the moment, like Martinelli vis-a-vis Salah on the other flank, or will it be a 1v1 with Martinelli where Trent is losing the duels as usual. So that situation needs to be taken care of. Obviously, if you're starting with the corner Bradley, that's just going to give us a little more pump going into that game. But I think this question's a little open ended. I think even Nottingham can handle Arsenal's attack. I think that's what it is. I think a team like Chelsea will not be able to handle Arsenal attack. Is what I feel.
So does it matter whether we face them at home or away? I mean, this question, like you just said, is open ended. So I mean, Ani, but he did say at game week 35. That means will Arsenal? क्या था question? Liverpool can manage this. Liverpool defense can manage this Arsenal attack at game week
Uh,
35. That means
uh,
they're asking that Arsenal, Liverpool, Anfield.
yeah. See, even this season, to be honest, I don't know if you've noticed it. Liverpool have been struggling at Anfield also massively. In fact, our away form has been better than our home form. Not talking about the results, I'm talking about the
You've
per
not
90
lost a
performance.
single game away, by the way.
Yeah. So Anfield, I don't know what is happening. Like we've been starting our games really slow, but yeah, I mean this game's going to be entirely different, and we have been performing poorer than Arsenal in the last couple of seasons. So that's also one thing to keep in mind that we've struggled against Arteta massively. Barring the last game, I think it was almost like we locked horns and we were quite effective in that game too. But Klopp used to struggle a lot against Arteta. But
Hmm.
now I think it's gonna be another ball game altogether. Like it's gonna be like the third last game of the season. So I think that's gonna define what happens, who will take the league. But if this is the same situation, I think even if Liverpool lose that game or draw it, I think we'll be fine. But Nottingham, we need to be looking out for Nottingham, to be honest. ऐसा ना हो कि we are just focusing on Liverpool and Arsenal, and out of nowhere we lose our games, and Nottingham bounces
Yeah,
back and does and pulls the Leicester on us, right? So you don't want a you don't want that situation happening. But man, we should have a podcast on just Nottingham one day.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I
Call
think
me,
I think
call me in for that one.
there have been certain messages that have been sent across about Nottingham's history, and I think a lot of Gen Z or uh, pro millennials or whatever that is called,
The
they
most
are
recent
starting to
one.
understand. Yeah, they're starting to understand ki bhai not. I always knew that Nottingham Forest was hot shit. I always
Yeah,
knew it.
yeah,
I mean, 2006, you could ask me that Nottingham Forest. I'm like, yes, Nottingham Forest won two Champions Leagues. Don't ask me
yeah,
about that. I know. But
yeah,
now they're like, because Nottingham Forest had Portsmouth, guys. Portsmouth was a very big club. Portsmouth
uh,
was a very big club. There are so many big clubs in English football that, you
yeah,
know what, खुदा न खास्ता हमारा खराब हो गया, हो जाता
uh,
है, things happen, shit happens, and
yeah,
in this new market things go bad sometimes.
yeah. Sorry, KV, I'm gonna drop off there. Just a couple of things.
I
to
actually
ask.
wanted to send you off,
Yeah,
in the sense I wanted to give you a nice little send off.
look,
Guys, thank you so much for Doi Bhai for joining us.
absolutely looking
Really
forward.
appreciate, absolutely appreciate that he came on our channel. He took the time off. I literally WhatsApped him 2 minutes inside, and I was like, Can you please join us? Can you please shut these people up? Can you give us some proper information? Can you give us some discipline into the chat?" And you know what? The best thing that I like about you, Doi Bhai, is that, I think you are the person who is like me, who loves football, who loves
Yeah,
sport, and
yeah,
and
absolutely.
what sport brings out of people.
Yeah,
That is what that attracts me towards your personality, is that you bring that out of people. So thank you so
yeah.
much. Thank you for coming to
No,
our channel.
absolutely, absolutely, Kanishk bhai. I just look forward to many more streams with you. I have actually now in our podcast, we earlier used to do a lot of streams, but last 1 year it's been a bit less. But looking forward to coming back to the mold again. Thanks for inviting me. Thank you, UDY. It has been great speaking to you as well. If not, you should add UDY to our community group as well, and
You
we
banned
just
me.
ऐसा है क्या? I don't know.
नहीं 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 कुछ ऐसा नहीं है वैसे ही मजाक कर रहा हूँ बट नहीं अच्छा है हाँ it'll be
अच्छा,
nice to join the WhatsApp group with a new
yeah,
username.
Doi Bhai, Yuri Bhai is actually a very nice person. He's a
yeah,
very good human being.
of course.
He loves cats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a card. I think he's gone back.
Yeah,
He's
he
there.
loves
Okay.
cats, and he's a
All
very
right.
nice person.
But,
Sometimes, like hum sab say, we
अच्छा,
mistake something. So it's
okay.
up to you.
All good. Yeah, yeah, already. Thank you guys. I will join pretty soon. It's been amazing and can't wait to do many more of these. Thank you. Good night. Take care.
Good night. भौसड़ी के दोनों चल किसी और का क्वेश्चन था क्या? केशव भाई भाई मजा आ गया आज. I am 23, amazed by your ball knowledge. I should learn from you guys. I have very least knowledge. So, okay, guys, that's it. That is all from KV Reacts, I guess. Thank you for joining in. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I hope you enjoyed. Good night. Take care. Bye.